day of hard work. It never changes.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. Whole place is run by robots.
Morons are gross.
Showing off those new mods. This race is really heating up.
At least someone's taking care of those bots.
It's another great day out here at the track. Coming up next, Lady Lovelace takes on the Iron Maiden in a head-to-head match. You don't want to miss this. And here they come. Damn it! What is it now? Come on, you're holding up the race. Who the fuck is that? Take him down, boys. Kill her already! did you go? Found you, knucklehead! Nice pair of cement shoes for ya! To the car.
Mom. Which one would be the one? Ugh, what hell aroma is that? Anything useful?
terminals can be real finicky. That's nice, and I bet I could get it to spill its guts.
I think I have. It's hard to tell. Don't let Ingram get you standing around.
Have you ever seen a beauty up flood?
Regular people like you and me. Until Institute scientists turn them into something else.
Whoa. You're telling me...
That Victorian system. Charging into a situation.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers now.
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't have enough information right now. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Make sure you gear up before you head out.
sight.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working pit boy, but you better start talking.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you. But I'm a fellow vault dweller. Can't you just let me in? All the more reason to help out a fellow vault then. I'm interested. What is it you need? Fusion cores. 3, to be exact. You get the fusion cores. We grant the access. I already have the fusion cores you need. Really? Well then, I suppose I should say welcome. I'll be down to meet you at the entrance. Hey.
I'm all here. You got time to talk now?
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh, no, nothing's wrong. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. Gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, anything you want to know?
So, who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth. Authentic Institute handiwork. But I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. My memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. The local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks once I'd gotten myself established. But the place was wiped off the map. Raiders. Don't know what happened to the people.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. You should probably head out.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Another outsider.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves. I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for this long. Thanks. I owe it to the Overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake. You should be open-minded about the Commonwealth. It has its dangers, but it's got a lot to offer. It's the dangers that concern me. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you. Of course. Here they are. Thank you. Dr. Pensky will greatly appreciate these. Now, I have work to do. Most everyone here is very friendly with Commonwealth visitors. Although that power armor may make a few people nervous.
Ma'am, what about her, friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If she's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure she's chosen her friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Hope you're not making any trouble.
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
I got 2 words on what I expect out of you. Best behavior.
Yes?
Where are you going? Ash!
Damn it.
Don't try
Karen's
it.
not going to like this. Huh. So you're the reason the patrols are doubled today.
Hey lady, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
I knew it! Hey, I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
Sure, but I'm not. Paying you.
Okay. Boy, you're a real cheapskate. We'll start over here. This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Aaron and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
Good to know, Austin. Thanks.
See, I told you I know things. Next up, the Overseer. I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, and raiders. I bet you fought raiders too. The overseer's office is up there. They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like her.
Does she take care of people that break the rules?
Security mostly takes care of the people who break the rules, but she's in charge of all of the security officers. It doesn't happen very often. Next stop, the diner. Now we gotta go downstairs. That's where the diner is. Everybody eats there. Sometimes it gets real crowded. The Somersets are nice though. You'll like them.
Hello, Austin. I see you're showing our guest from the Commonwealth around.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Sunshine Diner. Grant says that they'll take all of our hard work and turn it into swill. Mr. and Mrs. Somerset run the diner. They're pretty nice. Mrs. Somerset's pies are the best.
I'll come here if I get hungry.
I like it here.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio. I told you they were nice. Do you like your hair? I like mine. I hate combing it, though. Gran makes me comb it.
Austin, that hair.
Perfect.
Yours is a mole rat's nest.
This is where Horatio fixes up people's hair. Aaron's mom comes here all the time. Gran hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair, though. It's not fair.
Would he do my hair?
Sure. He can turn your hair into anything. I wanted him to make mine look like Skull, but Gran wouldn't let him. Next stop is Gran. Let's go see Gran. I live with her. She's not my real grandmother, though. My parents died when I was real little. Hi, Gran.
Austin, what are you doing here? Are you bothering that stranger from the Commonwealth?
I'm not bothering her. I'm helping her. That's Gran. She takes care of me. You can call her Dr. Pensky. She acts all grumpy, but it's not for real.
Says you.
She runs our hydroponics lab. It's where we get all our food.
Good to know. I bet she takes good care of you.
When she remembers. Or isn't too busy.
Watch it, boy.
Next stop, Miss Katie. Come on, hurry up. We gotta go to the other side of the vault. I'll show you where I go to school. I bet you didn't have to go to school. This is the school. Miss Katie runs it. It's boring most of the time, but Gran says I have to go anyway.
Your Gran is a smart woman, Austin.
Are there a lot of kids in the vault?
Not that many. The overseer says that we're using population control, whatever that is. Next stop is the medical clinic. Let's go downstairs. I'll show you the clinic. Doc Forsyth and Rachel are okay, I guess. But I don't go there unless I have to. Or unless Grant makes me. This is our medical clinic. If you get hurt or sick, you come down here. Dr. Forsyth says I can't bother him or Rachel while they're working.
Good to know. If I need help, I'll come here.
I hope you don't mind needles. They poke at you a lot in here. Now we go see Erin. She's gonna be surprised when she sees you. Come on, this way. Erin and I spend a lot of time together. She didn't believe me when I said I would bring you to her. Aaron, look what I found. The stranger from the Commonwealth.
Wow. You're really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
Whoa. Someone from the Commonwealth. That's so cool. We haven't had a visitor in a while now.
Thanks for doing my tour. I was so cool to show you off to everyone.
Not bad.
I'm heading out. So wait up for me.
Again? But I need your help here.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
The Commonwealth sounds so exciting.
The Minutemen were involved in the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of nuts.
Poor Aaron. Her cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured? I need some supplies, Doctor. Great. Let's take a look.
We got a barber here. Not
Seeds. I need more seeds.
You haven't needed my help in years. Whatever it is, it can wait.
Oh, so Aaron and I can just wait? You're gone more than you're here. Whatever happened to being husband and father?
Stop nagging at me, Alexis.
I need to check the water pumps again. Water's not. That's funny.
If you need something, ask Alexis. I can't make heads or tails of her story.
Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
I didn't even notice.
Thanks for being polite. Let me know if there's something I can get for you. I've got a little bit of everything lying around here. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
It's got to be a flaw in the hyperventilator.
Dr. Forsyth is asking to see you.
Huh?
Where did that boy get to? Austin? Austin Engel! Pip-Boy. If it ever
Whipping up
starts
a new
acting
batch
up
of
on
pies
you, see
today?
Alexis.
I
She'll
heard
fix it
Alexis
right up.
promised one to Erin.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Working 12 hours straight.
You've been working. Sure. I bet bossing around... Old Rusty really takes it out of you.
You've no idea, Mr. Luca.
Hey, will you both just get lost? You're killing my buzz here.
With pleasure, sir.
Fine. Get caught. Then you won't have the choice to leave because the Overseer will make it for you. Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Who's your brother?
His name's Bobby, and he's my poor excuse for a twin, so you can get a good idea of what he looks like. Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
If he's addicted, you should try to help him get clean.
I think I haven't tried. I locked him in his room for a week. It wasn't 2 days before he was using again. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Good. That's the first step to helping your brother.
Should have done it a long time ago. But things ain't easy around here.
Hey, the outsider. You lost? No trading going on down here.
Just taking a look around.
Well, only the old generators to see down here. Oh, and hey, if you got any jet on you, I may be willing to take it off your hands. Say 75 caps?
Can't help you there.
Damn. Well, if you change your mind or start feeling charitable, look me up. Just don't let Tina know. She'd be all over my ass.
I never should have gotten him started on jet.
Hi, miss.
I wish my mom wasn't working so much.
If you keep going, I don't sleep.
Welcome. If you need to, you do it. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just the blood sample?
Why do you need medical samples?
It's for my research. The people of Vault 81 have been genetically isolated from the Commonwealth for many generations. I'm trying to determine what the genetic variation is between the two populations.
Sure. You can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there.
Hey, you trying to get us in trouble?
I lost it.
Where'd you go?
I hope you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't feel like working.
You got guts wearing that pit boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it.
Stay out of trouble. Seeds. You'll need more seeds. If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
Welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just the blood sample?
Sure. You can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
Excuse me, Dr. Forsyth?
I've heard some doctors out there specialize in facial reconstruction. I can't imagine attempting surgery in those conditions.
I can barely tell us apart.
Huh?
Hey, sweetie.
Excuse me, ma'am? Have you seen my cat?
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
Hey, I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
Ugh, what I wouldn't give for just one evening of solitude. Everything's under control.
Showing off that power armor?
Mom says it's too dangerous to play outside.
She's looking pretty bad.
You're that Commonwealth draft, aren't you?
Power armor. You better not be here to cause any trouble.
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
hear Bobby DeLuca found some sort of secret passage to another. Huh? You need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down at the medical center. They can catch you up.
Ashton got himself bit by a mole rat.
him.
So now they got us
Thanks,
cooped up
ma'am.
in here to watch Aaron.
I was so
It's
worried about
ridiculous.
him.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad he's safe. Ashes! Bad kitty. I was so worried about you. And I bet Mom's gonna make me give you a bath.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis is just about anything. You getting to be a regular around here.
Damn it. She's holding that wrench. I've never seen a suit before. It's kind of...
I don't know about you, but I can't stand to see any of those youngins sick.
The outsider returns.
You should see Dr. Forsyth. I heard he has a job here.
If you want a new look, stop by my salon sometime.
I didn't think we'd be seeing you again.
Aaron's crazy about that kid.
No way I'm cracking this. Think you can unlock that terminal?
Can do. Some serious subroutines running on this box, but maybe... Right. Let's try a slightly different approach. Sure, that was gonna do it. Bingo.
I'll be damned if that whole duct isn't gonna need replacing. Poor Priscilla. She's just been beside herself since that boy got dead.
Good work on the cat retrieval. I thought for sure Ashes was a goner.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
You want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
You hear about Austin? That boy, he got himself bit by something nasty.
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
You're back. I'm not sure if you've spoken to Dr. Forsyth yet, but if you haven't, we really need your help. One of the children here is very ill. He's been bitten by some creature, and we need someone with good combat training to help him. Someone who knows the creatures of the Commonwealth. I'd like for you to please speak to Dr. Forsyth. He can give you the details.
I'll go see him immediately.
Thank you. Dr. Forsyth should be in the medical center.
The Commonwealth can take a real toll on you if you let it. Seen this place make monsters out of men.
Maria's head just ain't in it today. She's got her mind on Austin's stuff.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy of the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there. So I started poking around. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault. Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I would be glad to help.
I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Careful of the mole rat.